Hey guys, what's up? It's DREAGEN back again with another edition of the Fantasy Commentary. Today we are watching Excalibur. Now, when you see the Orion logo appear on your screen, that is your cue to start listening to us. We're going to kick things off in 3, 2, 1. Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to another Fantasy Commentary. Today we are watching Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Wow.
From the United Kingdom.
We'll get to see it if we sing that whole song.
When was this movie released?
1981. I love that it's a...
How many movies are you going to make me watch from the 80s?
A lot. That's like
well,
the majority.
considering how like 75% of the movies on this list are from the 80s.
Oh
Well,
my
and a lot
god,
of
why'd
them
you
are
have to
King
say
Arthur based.
75% of them?
The 80s is like the best decade ever, man. Talk about all the best movies were made.
Sword of Power.
Excalibur!
Excalibur. Now, if you're still here,
I know, right?
Hands up if you love some King Arthur shit.
hell yeah.
All our hands are up.
That's why I said like a majority of the movies from the 80s are King Arthur based movies too. So.
Well, again, high fantasy films were at an all-time high in the 80s. It was a big genre then, so a lot of the really...
What a bunch of nerds.
Look at these fucking LARPers here.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Good job.
I want to LARP. Like legit.
Look at all these virgins.
Yeah, dude, I want to throw sandbags at people and pretend they're lightning bolts.
No, I know. I joke, but I'm like, no, that sounds like awesome. I would love to LARP.
I want to fight with foam swords
Yes!
at people.
See, that's the thing. LARPers play it way more safe than we used to when we were kids. I was a kid. We would have we'd like fashion swords out of sticks.
We just hit each other
and
with
just
sticks.
beat the hell out of each other.
When I was a kid,
What a rule.
we just said it was Fight Club, and like you weren't allowed to tell people where you got hurt from.
Yeah, that was called recess when I was growing up. But I
Yeah.
guess.
And you just fight until someone gives up.
Yep, this is what it was. Growing up as a kid in the late 80s and the 90s, this is what it looked
When we
like.
played, this is what it was like.
This was kindergarten right here, yep. That's what happened when Timmy didn't pay you back for the lunch money. This is our teacher just going, oh, God.
What can I do with these damn kids?
Look at these fucking 5-year-olds.
These kids.
It was a different time, folks. The 80s were raw. Look at that. Gun violence. We didn't have gun violence back in the day. Fucking horseback riding and torches and fucking broadswords and shit. Look at that. Look at that. That was just another day in the life, folks.
Can you imagine getting impaled by a torch?
I mean,
It's
here's
like
the thing.
it's blunted at the end. You got impaled by that thing, dude.
But here's the
At least
thing.
it would cauterize it, it wouldn't bleed out.
It sucks you gotta die,
Do you
but if
think-
you gotta go out, that's a pretty
what
bold
if you
way to
don't
go.
die and it cauterizes and you're just the guy with the hole?
You will literally
And
become
then
the
there's
stuff
this
of legend.
intricate story where like an arrow was shot at you and they thought they killed you, but it went through your hole.
Yeah, but now you're that guy who tells that story every time, and every time you walk in a room, and someone's new in town. Hey, how did you get it? No, don't ask him. Don't ask him.
Bro,
Oh,
show him your hole, dude. Show him your hole.
3 hours later, everyone's like asleep or drunk at the tavern. You're still telling the story, like, oh, god damn it.
Good old Marlin.
Marlin?
Good old Marlon Wayans. I know. He looked different when he was younger. This is beautiful.
In all seriousness, no, that was pretty epic.
No, it was. Again,
Oh man, motherfucker, sword of power! Says the lady of the lake.
I was going to say, yeah, so this film was shot in Ireland. I was going to say, it definitely looks like Northern Europe. I was going to say maybe Wales, but Wales is a lot more open, but... It's funny, Ireland is used a lot for, like, fantasy or even period piece backdrops, just because it's very green, but it's got a lot of what a lot of people consider kind of that wooded forest look, which a lot of the forests have been cut down in England, so they have to go to other places.
Is that Arthur there holding the sword?
Yeah.
I don't like his face.
Can we get a new Arthur in here?
Yeah, can we get some
please?
Clive Owen in here?
Wow.
I don't know. I really like that Arthur.
It was-
It's the only one
I know.
really like.
Everyone, like, shit on the movie. I was
I
alright with it.
loved that movie.
Well, again, it was meant to be more like what one of the people they think might have been the influence of.
Keira Knightley as a savage wood girl.
I was all about
hot,
that
dude.
shit. I was all about that shit. But yeah, this is obviously the more fantastical rendition of it, I think.
Is he wearing like an aluminum cap to like thwart mind control magic?
Catch the light, catch the light.
I know, right? kill ourselves together.
Oh,
That's
suddenly
fun.
they're sad. I'm not making light of that sort of thing, people.
That guy is already. Oh boy, time to get sexy.
I want this to be like our living room.
What?
I want this to look our living room to look
Oh,
like
yeah.
this.
When you go live in a cave.
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll go live in a cave real
Dude,
good.
Have you seen? I've seen some houses where they're like carved out of mountains and they look epic. So I would love to live in one.
Yeah,
of those.
yeah, I would too. I'll live the shit out of a cave. I don't know. I'm done. Forget about me. Tell my story. She just gets dizzy, throws up. Oh.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking if this was done in like our age, she'd be like completely naked.
Oh yeah, for sure. She had like pasties on.
And there'd be like 800 different
and a
girls
piece
like
of tape over her slit. You know.
Oh, what?
She'd have pasties on and a piece of tape over her slit.
what's a pasty?
Her slit?
Yes.
Wow, that was a really classy way of putting it. Quick! This is meant to be PG-13. Tape up her slit.
You know.
We don't want to be crass. No slits in our movie.
Oh no. Is she entrancing him?
This is a real sausage fest.
Yeah.
I know, right? Feel bad for that girl.
Oh.
Get out.
She's getting into it. I see. Oh.
She's like
Jesus,
a siren
oh, no.
woman.
Are they all masturbating under the table?
Oh my god, that poor little lamb in a den of lions. Get her out of there.
This is a metaphor right here.
Yeah, they all have to take out there to get rid of it somehow. Quick, get the battering ram. I'm gonna knock something down. There's a really good matte painting. Look at him, he's like, not impressed.
Why is he like dancing?
I know.
I feel like all these people just look like they like need to get laid.
I know.
Just all fucking got ants in their pants.
Well, this is like what? Like Christian ruled Britannia kind of time, I'm assuming.
Sure.
Like, I don't really think, where like sex is evil and.
So you're never gonna have rain? What an ass.
Well, such an ass, bruh.
That's one thing I never really got. Like, why? I mean, was that like a real thing? I wonder those weird, like, scalp metal things where it's just like.
Only wizards and
it's like a ball
nerds.
cap. I know.
Well, if you look at the history, you see only wizards have that in history. Only people who could cast magic in history could.
I just never understood.
All those
why.
famous people in history
Yeah.
that casted magic.
You know, there's somebody though listening to this commentary right now who doesn't realize I'm being sarcastic, going, "What an idiot! He thinks magic is real."
Choose the magic.
Do it now. Eyes roll his back. I start speaking tongues. Like, oh shit. But I wish.
I was gonna say his voice is.
Is
like,
very weird.
Yeah.
His mannerisms of talking.
Whenever you have another grown man speak to you in a voice that goes, you probably don't get what he wants.
Sorry.
See a bunch of 16-year-olds go up to an old guy outside of a convenience store. You will go into the store and buy me a six-pack.
Yeah, you punch that person in the face pretty quick.
Yeah, I'd freaking, yeah.
Why aren't there more people, like, in the world that just talk like that naturally, you know?
Because they all get punched in the face. I don't know. I think you figure that out. Like, you ever see someone who just walked around with a black eye? You know what you also didn't see? Is them talking. That's probably why. Excuse me, but can't you tell me the location of your daddy section? Ow!
Yeah, like, I've been so disappointed in life that people don't have that normal talking voice.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
just all, like, an act for, like,
it's a
movies
bummer.
and stuff.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. See, again, I love high fantasy when it looks dark and macabre. I've always said before, a lot of people think high fantasy is very kind of ethereal and kind of, really pretty. And I like that too. But I always like high fantasy when it looks like, a live-action Don Bluth movie. Which, I don't know why there aren't more of those. Or, any of those.
He's lulling him into the light. A nice light.
Slipped him some roofies.
Again, I just...
Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, that's how I wake up every morning.
Just screaming.
Ah!
What? It happened again, damn it.
Time to start my day.
So wait, is Merlin a good guy or a bad guy in this? He's just
I don't know. I think
odd.
Arthur's wondering the same thing. He's like, all right,
What's up with this? I just hate the head thing. I hate it. It looks weird.
how many mushrooms did I eat, and did you give them to me?
Yes. His voice is just so odd.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It just makes me think of I don't want to say like a cartoon character, but you know what I mean? Like, it seems weird.
Oh, I've seen this part of the movie, I'm pretty sure. Again, I've seen this movie a long time ago, and I was wondering if I had seen it before.
I think I've seen maybe a part of it. I don't know. For some reason, it looks slightly familiar to me now.
It's been a minute since I've seen it, then yeah. It's been a long
Made
long
that
time.
dude jump off to his death.
But, yeah, I was wondering, have I seen this movie, or is it like a movie I've seen, but I'm recalling this?
I know. I might have just seen a trailer. I don't know.
I've never seen this movie. I can say that for sure. Even though I forget everything.
That's a cool looking helmet.
He looks like a dog.
It's like a Psyduck.
Like
Mask.
a rhino.
I just want someone to put in like a fat beat to this part right here.
Okay. Why did he change?
He's changing to the semblance
yeah.
of the Duke.
I completely was not paying attention to that's what's happened there.
So would that be polymorph or shape change?
Oh God.
I'm just
That
curious.
would be a
Not
disguise.
Disguise self?
kind
Okay.
of thing.
So if you turn into a being of a
Doesn't
similar
alter your
anatomy,
armor. It's just your...
Yeah, it does.
Does
You
it?
can change your clothes.
I can't remember. I'd have to look again. I thought it was.
I
just-
played a character that disguised self on will.
oh, look at the poppers. Those are what, Irish wolfhounds? Those are an interesting color.
I know. Usually they're gray.
I know. Ah,
Sure hope I don't run into myself in here.
that would be awkward.
I mean, really, his helmet's been up for most of it. You could just, gotten a new set.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. That was quick. He text you? Ow, ow.
Wait, so was that the actual news then?
I know, right? 10 minutes later. That's why this movie's 2.5 hours. Like the first 45 minutes is just,
Did she say Morgana?
What?
Is that Morgana?
That's what I said. I couldn't hear what she said.
So.
That's such a weird, night cap gown thing.
You laugh, it'll come back.
I'm gonna wear a little cloth helmet to bed.
Oh yeah, like a knight. Oh.
So their bed is right next to their daughter's, or vice versa, I guess.
Whoa, we get some titty.
Some titty.
Just one.
Whoa.
Whoa, he's just getting right into it. Okay. Better,
It's like, I will have that.
Oh no.
This is why he transformed, right?
I mean, then again, this is how it was back in the day. You could be like, yeah. You're gonna see mom and dad do it.
Ew.
Alright, I'm gonna transform into the king. I'm gonna infiltrate the castle.
Oh,
First order
God.
of business,
That armor would be
make
hurting
love
her
to
so
the
much.
wife.
But again, that's the thing. They wouldn't be able to like question or be say they're not in the mood. Like, aren't you supposed to be out like at war or something right now? Like,
Yeah, the dude's in full armor railing her.
Yeah, that would hurt her so much. That would be uncomfortable for him. Like, how is his dick out?
I mean, you make it work.
He's got a dick flat.
That's like a comic book shot right there.
So he had to rail her?
Yeah.
Well, he's impregnating her. I'm pretty sure. So
Well,
now
yeah.
because the king died, and then the queen is now pregnant with
a
like
different heir.
yeah. So now his heir, his seed is now royal. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Dude, that stupid hat.
You're all go, take off that silly ass
See, they
hat.
could have worn it to protect her hair. If anything, it's more strange that...
See, I also like
See,
how.
that is Morgana.
See, I like how her hair is frizzy. They didn't try to make it look perfect. It looks more like, okay, someone who doesn't, in a time where they don't have a Vidal Sassoon, basically.
Wait, is that Baby Ariel? Is that how fast?
Well, I think it's like it's time has passed. Like he's.
I don't know, dude. This is a fantasy world. Maybe you just pop it out. You know? Takes 2 days to have a kid.
So wait. He lived then, I take it. Right?
Who?
Isn't that supposed to be the other king, or is that...
No, that's Arthur.
I'm
But he
thinking-
transformed into the other king.
Yeah, yeah.
Then killed the other king.
Oh!
And then booped the wife.
So
Yeah,
he-
Merlin they drew the real guy out, and then when he was out, Merlin made him look like.
Yeah, but I thought he was... So he nailed his own wife looking like the other king.
No.
No, he nailed the other guy's wife looking like him. This is the other guy's wife, the Duke's wife.
Oh, but now...
He made himself look. Merlin
Like
made him
the
look
Duke.
like the
Okay.
Duke.
I'm still confused why.
Yeah, why?
It's
though?
kind of messed up.
It's kind of like a royal heir, so he could because
But
she's.
why is he just there now, or did he take over and that's...
I think he took over.
And now that's his son. But she doesn't know that.
Middle school.
I feel like wizards at this time, they're always like just high as shit, like spewing out these random like, you need to do this for the prophecy to become true. You need to turn into a swan and fuck this girl or something.
Hey, Merlin's the one holding all the cards. Merlin's making all this shit happen. Merlin tells you to, fucking aardvark. You fucking do it, goddammit.
Alright, done.
You wish to be king? Fuck the marsupial. What? Do it!
What
All right.
next?
It's kind of a good point. Well, that's the thing. It's almost like different than like a king and like a tyrant.
Wait, that's Uther, right? Not Arthur. And that's Arthur.
I guess, yeah.
That makes more sense.
Or is that just the way he's pronouncing it?
Ow. Yikes. Pulling her hair.
Well, he was just saying you're not meant to be king. And if it's Arthur... I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I think it's Arthur. I think it's just the way he's pronouncing the name.
But then who's this baby of prophecy? Does Arthur have children?
Profo baby.
Yeah, the prophet baby.
No, they were calling him Uther, because I thought they were just saying it down, but... That's gotta be Arthur.
Well, I'm not seeing it. I'm looking at the.
Because that would make more sense if that's Morgana.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Helen Mirren plays Morgana.
Yep, Uther Pendragon. So yeah, Gabriel Byrne. I'm pretty sure he.
Manchadanchi.
Oh yeah, the guy who's playing Uther is the guy who played the devil in End of Days. So you're right. You're right.
God, if we were paying attention more, it'd probably been a lot faster. I'd be like, yeah, that's Uther.
Uther!
Uther!
Not to be confused with the son Arthur! I mean, isn't that why you have armor on?
Ow, that's rough. Oh, yikes. So much for that guy.
I'm like, they just hit the armor. I'm like, why is he bleeding?
I think they got between it.
They didn't really film that good, but okay.
The 80s.
Yeah, see the gap right
No, the
there?
80s were amazing.
Yeah, they were very known for their special effects.
Actually, they were.
And I've seen a lot of them, and I want to say
Especially their practical effects.
He's got the sword of truth.
Whoa! I'm gonna truth the fuck out of that arm.
Sure, I like how this armor looks. It's badass.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, that's some fucking rhino armor.
I know, right?
All right. I love how they're showing how difficult it is to move around in
I
armor
know.
realistically. So many movies in fantasy, people are like doing like cartwheels in armor. I'm like, no, this stuff was designed to make you a tank. Knights were tanks. They weren't designed to be
at least 80 to 100 pounds.
Yeah, well, it's a funny thing. If you look at like the swords they use, they actually weren't very sharp. They were meant to be more of like a bludgeoning armor because you're just bashing into someone wearing armor. Whereas if you look at like a katana or weapon, like swords from the Far East, they were very thin and
His
sharp.
skull cap is always so shiny.
Samurai were good about not getting hit with swords, whereas knights were like, no, we're gonna get bashed.
Oh, here we go. The sword in the stone.
Oh,
You bitch.
motherfucker!
God damn it, that's all we wanted. Oh my god, that was a lot of blood.
Did the tree kill him?
Yes, the tree did stab him.
Uther defeated by a tree.
Yep. He just brings the baby over. The baby just
God,
grabs the
that
sword.
helmet.
On the battlefield.
It's just like flying around, stabbing people.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, gang.
Time jumped it, I'm assuming.
It's one of those things now. It's just like a fixture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everyone has tried to,
Oh God. What's going on there?
I don't know, I want to see that show. God. Oh, okay. All right.
That's Arthur?
Yeah.
What a nerd.
So anyway, to
Just
speak
because
of
of the
one
way
true
he
king,
looks?
I know
That's racist.
No, it's
No, that's-
nerdist.
Nerdist.
that's copyright. Don't say that either.
I know. That was the joke on my behalf.
Is this some kind of like melee?
I think it's like an event or like a show, like a. That's what a real Renaissance festival looks like.
Oh.
Look at Arthur. You think, oh, you guys. Yeah, it does.
Shut up. Ow.
See, that's the thing. Yeah, that's why a lot of times they wear such heavy armor because they were taking beat. Look at this guy just fucking beating the shit out of him.
He starts trampling people.
See, I wouldn't want to run that close to a horse like that. The horse gets spooked, and
Oh yeah, no, that fucking horse would knock.
if
you
those
out.
Red Dead Redemption fails have taught us anything, a fucking sidekick from a horse.
Those are based on real horses.
Yeah. Fucking kick the shit out of you, quite literally.
Oh, now this guy's gonna be like, I won, therefore.
I'm gonna pull the sword out of the stone, bro. Check this out.
I keep thinking that's Patrick Stewart.
I know. It really looks like him.
He's in this movie.
Is he?
Oh,
That is him.
okay.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't want to just
Because we looked at the cast and I was like, I'm
I
not
didn't
ever
see
seeing
it on
Patrick
there.
Stewart. You
Yeah.
would see him if he was in there.
No, I was like, it looks just like him. Man,
Jean-Luc Picard, do it.
him and Helen Mirren. It's not a big deal movie.
Do it.
He just poops himself.
That's it. We're on the technique. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's fine. It happens to everyone. I mean, not me, but, you know.
Look at the judging look from
I know.
the guy.
Bitch ass.
I thought you were the one.
One day I'll have a starship, and then you'll love me. Captain's log. William Shatner comes up, pulls out, no problem. Ruh-roh.
So was he like orphaned by Merlin? I can't remember exactly how it went.
I don't quite remember the specifics either. Again, I'm not even
That
quite...
was really weird that Merlin and Arthur were there when the dad died. Like, we're just gonna follow you around because your son's here, you know? You can't just abandon him. Here, watch your dad die.
Well, I think for him, like, Uther was like a means to an end.
Rude. You're just gonna steal one?
That guy was like, yeah, try it. Arthur, away! Seriously, that armor is awesome, man. It would be just one of the funnest things to be in a movie like this, and just be able to wear that kind of shit. Because where else in your life are you going to ever look in a mirror and see yourself?
If I was doing one of these things, I'd be like, so how much for me to take this set
He's
home?
gonna be like, oh,
Can I
free
keep
sword.
this?
I wouldn't ask. I would just walk away one day.
See
Oh,
if anyone's... Wait, so you mean that you
Yeah,
have
this
the
will
power
do.
to pull it out, and you're going to give it to someone else? Man of honor.
that was good of him to cause. For a second, like, bastard. Oh. Jesus, okay. Patrick Stewart looks good with a beard.
Mm-hmm. Why try? He already fucking did it, guys.
I know. Gotta put it back.
But you
Wait,
gotta make
what?
sure it wasn't a fluke, you know? Like,
Is that how
if
it
you
works?
can
It's
do
a
it
fluke?
twice, then you really know that he's the
Witness
man.
me. He's like, I'll do it with one hand, motherfuckers. Oh.
Look at him owning it too. He's all like, "Oh, I'm a humble squire." He pulls the shit out like, "Yeah. Look at it.
I
Look at
always
it.
knew I was meant for greatness.
Suck a dick, you son of a bitch."
Look who's in the background. You can see his head shining.
haven't aged a day.
I know. Well, he's a wizard.
You're a wizard, Arthur. I mean, king.
Jesus.
Seriously, why does he keep yelling every time he rides up?
I know.
I mean, aren't like most knights kind of like the jocks, you know? They're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you tell him, Patrick.
Jesus.
bro, calm down. How much Adderall have you had?
Some shit's going down. He's just like,
Merlin's always like,
I'm
and
just
I'm out.
gonna go.
I didn't ask for
I gotta
this,
go
guys.
that way.
I mean, I'll take the sword, but you gotta find yourself another king.
Merlin just comes by, drops down some cryptic, messa, and then he just kind of like just
Wanders off.
But I like he doesn't just like disappear, turns into a raven and flies away. No, you just see him
And then walk
shrinking in
away.
the background of the scene. He's like, I'm just gonna leave. Bye.
I was waiting 20 years just to say this one thing.
Behind this tree, and now that you're here,
No, he was the tree.
he was the job. That's a good point.
Can you not hold me this way? It's really uncomfortable.
It's just a hug from the back, you know? Between two men.
Yeah. Oh God, where'd he go?
It's just two heterosexual dudes just, hugging back to front. It's completely normal.
Oh God, he's ready. He's lounging.
Cue the saxophone music. It's like, oh.
Oh God. Oh God.
So is he like projecting himself, I wonder?
Well, that was creepy. Oh,
Nightfall!
snake.
Yeah, I don't really think they have like, New World constrictors in jolly
I'm
old England.
sure it's
But sure, why not?
It's probably just another wizard. Or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, how did you not notice that before, dude?
Bro, it's dark out.
The set lighting's only for our eyes.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hello!
Do owls do that with their throat? I
Yeah.
feel like that's some frog shit.
He's like Snow White, guys. Oh God, no! No! Oh God.
Seriously, what do people think England is like? I'll give you the owl. but
Oh
all this
God!
other
I can't look at it. Tell me when it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh God.
God, I want it to be lying so bad.
Oh.
Are there no snakes in England?
Give me
Huh?
the
Are there no
creeps.
snakes in England?
No, well, not like that, first of all. Or, again, what's all these desert
Fucking
lizards,
lizards and
jungle snakes?
Merlin's totally getting off on this. Look at him. Look at his face.
Choke me harder. Dude, that thing looks like it's making an indent in
I was
his
gonna say,
forehead.
yeah, it's like it's digging into his forehead. That looks really uncomfortable. Oh, Jesus.
It rests
God.
in my arms, little boy.
Dude, Merlin's fucking creepy.
Yeah, he's got some gusto, you know?
I don't know if Merlin's the worst or the greatest wingman ever. I mean, he hooked up
Look
his
at
dad,
this nerd,
but still, I'm like, dude, take Merlin to the bar with you at the club. Arthur, do you see that woman at the far end of the bar? You will have her. Go, speak.
And he
woo
just
her.
snaps his fingers and she falls unconscious.
It's like, oh, damn it, Merlin!
God.
Merlin's
No,
just,
Merlin, we told you no!
Merlin, I want you to give me some pointers, not be a fucking roofie. See, I'm just not getting if Merlin is good or bad in this.
I know.
Because right now he seems to get, hey, your dad was a douche. You need to be kind. But he did help his dad, like, date rape his mother,
But
basically. Like,
I think it's because it had to bring about the prophecy.
yeah, but a woman got raped,
It's like
essentially. It's
the
like...
D&D elves, where they're like, they don't think like normal people because of what they've been through, you know?
Yeah.
They're more worried about, like, the, you know, the future and...
I guess because at the time, the woman didn't know she was... I mean, it's not right. I'm not justifying this, folks, so relax. But in the moment while it was happening, she thought it was just, you know...
I mean, if something magical tells you to transform the king into the duke and you know...
I know, but
do all that, you do it.
I'm just thinking from the woman's perspective to find out, yeah, essentially, you know, you got raped by your husband's enemy, essentially. I don't know. Darn!
Can you imagine being all these jocks that have been, like, you know...
Training for years.
Yeah. And then you got this derp.
I love this song.
Yeah.
Jesus. So, epic. Oh god, their ears. I'm so sorry.
Everyone at home's ears are just fountaining blood right now. Hey man, Patrick Stewart is just fucking shit up.
Yeah, dude.
Just give him that fucking great act and he's just going to town.
So are they're just busting into the castle?
Yeah, because
Dude, this is kind of hard to follow. What the hell's, like, going on?
Well, it's kind of like because he's the king of prophecy, technically this is all his.
Yeah.
He's got, like, the thickest plot armor you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And Merlin's just like, go on there, kill everyone. Nothing can actually hurt you.
So basically, anyone now who is standing against you is now an enemy of the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
By default, they now deem all these other guys like treasonous.
Well, couldn't you just walk in with a sword and be like, yo, bitches, I'm here?
Yeah, but they didn't care. They saw him pull the sword. They're just like, nope, too bad. We want to. So basically, they're not loyal then because they don't care. Because they refuse to recognize his right, or they recognize that he's a king. They
Or
just
he has to,
say,
like,
fuck it, I don't
prove it a
care.
little bit, you know? Anyone can, like, show up with a random sword that's shiny as shit.
But I think everybody would recognize Excalibur.
Well, yeah, but it's also people too who are they're not loyal to the prophecy. They're loyal to just themselves.
I think more people recognize Patrick Stewart and his huge axe.
Yes.
I was like, if he says no, the kid's cool, kid's down.
All the yelling.
The dialogue in this film is very like harsh and abrupt.
I know.
It's either like guy just screaming bloody murder, or it's ha 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 ha. Oh damn,
Dude, I think you know how to swing around that.
Going after fucking women?
Respect those women.
So these are the guys following Arthur, right? They're just trying to get into here.
Oh, they're trying to. Yeah.
Well, now that he's got Excalibur, can't he like cleave men in half and some shit like his dad did?
I know, isn't that like a?
I just like how you poked that guy in the back and ran past him.
Yeah, what a loser. He just got pushed off.
To be fair, he's probably okay. I know, Arthur should be just cutting through these guys.
I know.
Like, just... But then again, think about it. Back then, how do you create that effect?
Yeah.
Now, digitally, you can
well,
just...
they did that one arm, but that was probably...
Yeah, but it's
that.
like a very staged, one shot where they had a fake arm real quick. But for him to be just in the shot, continuously cutting through people...
For how nerdy they just, like, portrayed him, he's doing pretty good for himself.
I know,
right
he
now,
was just like a
But
squire.
He was a squire.
Well,
So
yeah, but still,
oh dang,
there's no like adjustment period. There's no like, wait, what? I'm king? How is that possible? It's like if you, it's like if you're a religious person,
but at the
and
same
you found out,
I'm guessing that they went there Like, everybody would know about the sword at this point.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
still, it's one thing to... Well, it's like if you're, a Christian and you believe Christ will return one day, right? You don't assume that you're Christ. And when you find out, guess what? You're Christ. You're the second coming. You would be like, yep, okay.
Fuck?
You'd be like me?
How do these people know who's on what side?
I know.
I feel like he's just running around the battlefield like, well, this guy, and then that guy, and I'll kill this guy. Then these guys I'll kill. Yeah, they look good. We were all squires once.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, I think look at that guy's helmet. I think it's one of those things where he's a squire now, but he would eventually become a knight, and eventually had his chance to play the sword. What is he doing?
What is this?
What
Can he not be
is
harmed
this?
by the blade, I wonder? Because it's his, technically.
I think, like, the sword compels him.
Yeah, it's very...
Or when he held it, he probably realized that,
It looked like he was fighting something. Like he did want to slice his head off.
He lost his charisma roll.
In his face, he looks confused,
Well, I think when he held the sword, in that moment, it's like he realized that this is not for me,
Yeah.
and the sword is his. Like, the sword kind of told him, like... Quick, make those other guys hold it, because they're not really selling me on their faces. Like, I mean, they're kneeling, but I don't know. I'm not buying it. Quick, hold the sword real fast. I don't want to deal with this shit later on. Everyone just go down the line, hold the sword once. Okay, we good? Yep. One true king? Yep, that's
and
me.
if this movie was made now, he'd be, like, cut up. Oh, can you not chew on my wound?
I'm not into that, man. Well, that's the thing, too, back in the day when they would make movies like this. I mean... Yes, it's a fantasy film, but it's also meant to be like a fantasy period piece. And realistically, back then, people weren't doing CrossFit, man. Like, the most fit guy in the world would still have, like, a gut or fat rolls. And, like, this guy right here, this guy would be the...
It looks like she's putting, like, mustard or something on him.
This guy's body would be, like, the Jason Statham of his time.
Really, dude? Just let her heal you. Don't get weird.
Seriously, this is moving really fast. Like... 10 minutes ago, he was a squire.
I know.
Now he's king. Now he's...
Do you remember how he was born?
Yeah.
We saw her get bopped, and then, the next scene, baby. It's just... Things work differently in this period of time.
Yeah, people live to be, like, 5 years old in this time period, so everything moves a little quicker.
Yeah.
Like
He's actually only 3 years old.
I was going to say... He's got a year to solidify himself as king. Then he's got to go through his golden year, and then he's going to spend the last year just
then it's all downhill from there.
Yeah. So listen, how did these two talk? Yes, the little thing. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, the dragon. Married. I love her. I'd have her. I'd fuck her. Fuck her real good. So I would.
Oh, God.
I did that shit one time. Just to have you. Don't make it happen.
Thank you, Merlin.
Never.
He has...
So did he just admit that he used to roofie girls with his magic?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Well, basically...
He didn't take the dragon's breath and be laid out for 9 months for it. So he
But
said.
that's the thing. Right here, Arthur's just like a freaking sex-craved freaking pervert. Like, hey, make her fuck me.
He's a man.
Like, this is the guy we're supposed to root for? Like, bro. Make her want the D, bro. Come on, bro. Do it. Do the thing. You're a wizard,
he did
right?
say, like, love and be my queen. So it's... I mean, he's not that bad.
Right
Just
now...
be like, you know what? I want to stick my penis in her. Can you make that happen? That'd be, I mean, maybe they're the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Patrick Stewart's character. I want him to be king.
I do too.
He was getting down, holding shit down. Like, who needs the sword of the fucking stone when you got Jean-Luc Picard with a fucking battle axe? Like, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
I want to see them two
Sugar
fight, but he wins automatically. You need to watch Patrick Stewart lose to him.
Oh, she's trying to roofie him.
Thanks.
Here's my special roofie cookies. Here's some more pastries, but you know.
So, if that's Patrick Stewart, is this like Magneto here because he's got the helmet?
I know, right?
That was the weirdest advice.
I know. They like,
It's too late.
You want her now, but wait till you taste her.
Oh. Is he gonna have a vision? Oh, what? What's happening now?
This is just the next day that he grew the mustache. And...
That was him.
Is that supposed to be him?
Yes.
No.
Wait, maybe not.
No.
Maybe those guys are talking about Arthur. Right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Nope.
Wait. Yeah, that is Arthur.
Yeah. Ah!
Okay.
Ah! Yeah, no, that's him. Yeah, this movie.
I'm just imagining Merlin like, woof, this guy's got the thickest plot armor. Send him out there. I know all the prophecies. You can't
Is he
get hurt.
catching fish? Is that Griffith?
Wow. That's a weak ass guts then, if that's the case.
I know. No guts.
Yeah, basically. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Lancelot.
Bye, Merlin, you loser.
Or.
Is that like Sir Gawain? Isn't he part of this?
Gawain is played by
Or
Liam
like
Neeson.
the Green Knight? I don't know.
What?
No, that's a.
Liam Neeson?
We saw him in the background real quick at one point.
We did?
Yeah.
Liam Neeson?
Yeah, I saw him.
Why didn't I see these people in the original cast? Were they not famous, like, for this movie?
Maybe
Like, back
not.
then or something?
Oh.
Yep,
Okay.
This is being played by Nicholas Clay. See, I kind of like how balding he is. He's like, I don't serve a king because none of the kings are good enough for me. Like, that's pretty badass. like I'm so fucking cool that if I'm gonna serve you, you gotta be cooler than me.
Dude, look at that armor. He's the only one with shiny armor like
Griffith
that.
armor, I'm telling you, man.
So shiny.
Quack, quack, listen to my hooves. Feel bad for that guy carrying.
I know, damn.
all
Feel
four
bad for
of
that
those.
horse.
Those things are heavy too.
He goes, okay, you win.
It's just such an odd sport when you really think about it. Like, I know for sure, like, it's difficult, obviously, but it's like...
Well, it's the nature of the
how
combat
did this
back
just
then.
start?
Well, it's testing,
It's like, yeah, how well you take a hit and how well you hit someone. That's really all it is.
Again, there's no practical application for it today, obviously.
Well, I
'cause we
know,
don't
but
fight
I'm like,
them.
how did they just come up with this?
I mean, you got to figure out a way to train yourself, with whatever
They
kind
probably
of
were
combat
like,
you use.
how do we get the horses involved?
True.
The horse cheats, trips the other
you
horse.
beat me. Now I'm gonna fucking cut your dick off. Bitch ass. I'm gonna hide behind this tree. You'll never find me.
Seriously, everyone just insane battle crash in this whole movie. Ah!
I feel bad for these guys. They only ever wear armor. Yikes. Jesus.
He's like, seriously, dude?
It's like, dude, chill. I thought we were having a good talk before this.
I know, right?
We just wanted to play around, bro. I thought this was a play date.
That's the thing, though. If you were to kill him, would that make him the new king? Or would that make him like, oh, we got to kill you now because you just murdered our, Lord and Savior? How would that work?
I mean, you saw how they all were like, oh, dude, this dude's our king because he pulled a sword out of the stone. So they're probably, he's probably the new king.
I was going to say, yeah, because if he managed to kill the guy who pulled the sword, it's like, oh, shit, this guy's like, extra baller, basically. I love he's going easy on him, too. Ow.
I'm just going to jab you in the south part. Dude, he's getting owned.
I know. Well, the only reason I was able to pull the sword was his bloodline. Mm-hmm. It wasn't because he himself was good.
Yeah, but the sword, it has a +4 to attack,
Well, that's how good the other guy rolled.
See, dude, look at that.
Yeah.
Broken. Wait,
Oh.
It's broken. It's actually broken.
Cheap
Okay.
piece of shit. So does that make me like ultra badass? So I'm like super king now, right, bro?
Yep, that's the answer to that. You just get rid of it.
But that's the thing. Doesn't that mean it's because the other guy was so virtuous, he overcame the sword's power, basically. Like he was greater than the sword because the sword is supposed to be wielded by someone who's true and virtuous. And that guy, and in the hands of Arthur, the sword was no longer virtuous so far. Basically, it broke against someone who was.
But this situation here is going to make Arthur even more virtuous now than Lancelot,
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I know, so good. Oh, that's, is that her?
Is it her?
Is that Helen Mirren?
No, Helen Mirren's Morgana. I looked it up.
Oh.
I'm not sure who that is. Besides the Lady of the Lake.
Ow. It's in my leg. Please pull it out.
Probably between her legs, really.
Ow.
I love how they put that green light on whenever...
Woo!
This sci-fi music going on.
I fixed it, and don't fuck it up again.
Under the sea.
Everything's better.
That
Planet
was
is wetter.
Really?
And then he instantly dies of blood loss right there. Is that what you...
No,
I didn't want you to kiss it, man.
I was just pointing at you, bro. Like,
you kind of made that really weird,
yeah,
dude.
Like, for real.
No, I'm just imagining you just like...
Oh, God, no. What are you doing? Nothing. I would love someone who like is familiar with like metallurgy and metallurgy, I guess, or I guess like blacksmithing and forging, armor. Like how you go about creating like the different colors of metal. Is it literally a different kind of metal you use, or is it
Well, it's
how
that
you
and pigments.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, is it the way you forge it? Also, I've always been fascinated by that kind of thing. So, like for instance, Lancelot has that very bright kind of metallic, silvery looking armor.
Pure.
Yeah.
Probably made of mithril. Mithril plate armor.
Even look at Merlin's like bald cap there. Like it's that same kind of very striking silver platinum tint, where some of these other guys have that darker, more like charcoalish colored armor.
It could be silver plated armor.
Yeah. But wouldn't that wear down pretty quickly over time?
Well, if it's silver plated, it'd be regular like steel armor or whatever, iron armor, plated in silver to give it kind of like ceremonial armor sometimes.
Maybe he's so magic that his hair just turned into silver.
Yes, that's actually just his head.
I mean, obviously they did it as a stylistic choice to make it more striking, but
Must have been really
Do you
sweaty.
see his little
underneath
propane
this.
torch on his staff there?
I know, right? It's like a tiki torch.
And forget what we had to do to get here.
We could be the fellowship.
And a jacuzzi! Yes!
We'll put a nice pumpkin patch outside.
And a pinball room! Yes! And an arcade in the basement!
Yay!
Lightning comes down, strikes every sword. Oh no. That is cool though. Sup, ladies?
Pretty horse. Those robes. They look heavy as fuck.
I know.
What does that look?
Dun dun dun.
Are they gonna fuck?
Isn't that what happens?
I don't
Like
remember.
Yeah, that's the
lore, right?
yeah.
Like
That they fall in love or some shit.
She's like, oh no.
he's
I'm
hot.
wet.
God. Wait, what? I'm so glad we have a girl in these comic books that can see all the shit that would be just really creepy coming out of her mouth. Hey man, check her out. I bet she's really wet.
Look at that shiny armor. How could you not be?
I mean, I'm pretty dry, but that's just me.
I don't know. I'm
I'd
pretty
be
wet.
concerned if you
Whoa.
were.
That's because you have chronic diarrhea, Alex.
You know me so well.
You made me snore. I hate you. So where's the king? Why are these two just riding?
Well,
He's riding her to the king right now.
Oh.
all of them include my heart. Oh, you cad.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. She just got friend zoned.
That's still really weird, just all of that. But, you know.
She's like, I'm not wet anymore.
See, I like
I don't know, though.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
I think she got even wetter there.
Because
So-
now it's forbidden, so
Yeah.
it's hotter.
Okay, so they have to dress up like this only for a special occasion, but Lancelot is just... Is Lancelot that friend that he's always
these
wearing,
are
like...
ceremonial armor.
He
Yeah.
wears white to a wedding.
Basically, Lancelot is the guy who's always wearing, like, Gucci and Prada around you. We're just wearing blue jeans
God,
and,
that
like,
face.
sneakers.
Did
But-
you see that?
Yeah.
In the background.
Yeah. It was fucking terrifying. I'm all about this chanting, though.
One day, I will perfect throat singing.
You,
It'll happen.
you and me both, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do like how the
There
women...
she is. That
that
was Helen
Morgana?
Mirren.
I just like how the women in here, they look like real women.
I was thinking it too.
They're attractive, and they don't look like... Because a lot of times you watch fantasy movies now, these women are like, yeah, they don't
10
fucking...
pounds of makeup.
Yeah, they stepped out of a salon. I'm just like, these women are pretty, but they have a very, like, organic and natural quality to them, which I like.
I was wearing that silly hat.
What do you mean by that? That's hurtful.
God, Marilyn, you're so creepy.
Yeah.
You know what that root's for, right?
Yeah, right? You know. Roots. Am I right? He's gonna be like just a Matthew McConaughey of this movie where he's all like, that's why I like sorceresses. I keep getting older, but they stay the same age.
That is awful. Please never do that again. I'm just kidding.
I mean, look at him. He's already creeping all over. Like, dude, for real?
Well, I mean, he's like a nerd who found another nerd, you know?
I guess, but this is like...
Like, he can't talk about the mandrake's, magical properties with anyone else.
Could be like, shut up, nerd.
Yeah.
Go home,
Why don't
coach
you
your
go pick up a
mandrake.
sword or something?
Come on, bro. Go home and stick mandrakes up your asses. Hey guys, hear what I just said? Stick a mandrake up his ass. And all the other friends are like, laughing. Like they laugh at him because they think it's funny. The mandrake
Yeah, how funny.
up the ass.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't.
So look at him. Oh, bullshit. Oh, nerd. He's all like, it's like, yes, I would teach you. Oh, she's kissed him with the eyes open.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a bad sign.
That was creepy.
She's not into it. She's not into it.
It was just dead eye. That was a dead eye.
It was very dead eye. Holy shit.
She was not feeling that kiss.
She's like, I guess I run through that horse has to poop. Look at the way he's pulling his tail. Listen, I played a lot of Red Dead 2, okay?
This is the quality content
I've
you
seen a
guys
lot
come
of
to
horse
expect here on our
pooping.
Crown channel.
Whoa.
Recently. Oh god.
That's
You really think you're gonna
that's
win?
the guy who plays Lancelot in the TV show.
Is it really?
I don't know, because I'm really bad with faces, but it really looks like him.
It's probably not.
Because you're really bad with faces.
Oh god. This is a setup. Dude,
Now I have to know.
you already lost your chance.
No, this is a fantasy, is what this
Oh,
is. This
tried
is
to
all
touch his
roleplay.
dick? What?
This is all roleplay right here. This is all a big thing. And then Lancelot chases him.
He
And
wants
then
to play
eventually-
hide and seek, I guess. Oh no! What are you? No, not the bunny! Not the bunny! Oh.
Okay, maybe it's not exactly. He looks like him though.
When is that from?
Yeah, this is that's from like 2008. This is 1981.
Yeah.
Unless this character's being played by a fucking vampire. I don't think so.
Did you forget?
I completely forgot.
You couldn't. I understand. It's fine.
Oh, that's only like 14 years, right?
What is? Did he roofie this rabbit? Is that a roofie rabbit?
Why would you need to roofie your rabbit? It's dead on a stick.
Yeah, but
It has no head.
no, but that guy. I'm saying he roofied the rabbit
So when Lancelot ate it,
because he's like creepy and.
I thought you were
sucking
saying he was going to do things to the rabbit.
No.
I mean, he didn't kill it. I mean, what more can you do to it?
Oh,
Oh God, no! I walked into that one. Oh
I
no!
like how he's just
I am
running
so
with his
sorry.
knife out constantly. By the way.
Okay, he doesn't look anything like him there.
Yeah, because he's a completely different human being.
What did we discuss about snowflakes?
Jesus Christ! I was gonna bite me in the ass. Again, I love these location shots, though.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I mean, Ireland is obviously a very beautiful country, so I'm not surprising that was a.
I just like thinking that they built that shit, that like little bridge thing, and that golden dragon.
It's a derpy dragon. Oh God, were those naked children? I think I just saw. Ew, gross. Yeah, those dragons are really derpy.
Yeah, but I like how they're not making like perfect anatomy, kind of,
Yeah.
because realistically back then they
Well,
would not have
yeah.
had people who could like draw that well or
Well,
like, you know,
And how
sculpt
many people
that well.
back then have seen a dragon?
You know, like we have now.
They didn't have dragons back in those days. You know, we joke, but one day they're gonna like genetically engineer something to look like a dragon, and we will have dragons, and they'll be like, yeah, back in the day when they didn't have dragons.
What losers!
I know, we're gonna live in a time. There's gonna be a day one day where they're gonna have like woolly mammoths and dragons.
Your zoos are just gonna be filled with like mini Godzillas.
Man,
Yeah.
look at him. He's actually trying to be a good friend to the king.
I know.
But she's like, she's got that lust going on. She's like, I'm wet.
Yeah, can you please not do that right?
I know, right?
Like, I'm trying to walk
Don't
here.
Catch me on fire.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Good thing you're wearing a helmet.
Just fucking knocks Merlin out.
What is this place?
This is where all the nerds come.
I guess so. It's a nerd convention.
This is like old Britannia Comic Con.
Right?
Hey, bro, what time's the Marvel panel?
Trying to get to Hall H.
There's Hall H right there. Oh my god, perfect timing. The panel's just starting.
I guess they don't keep this stuff, you know, tight security. God, that is a shiny ass.
I mean, aren't they the security?
I was gonna say, these guys are the tight
Yeah.
security. Yeah, you go ahead and try
But
to
I'm
break in there and
saying-
start shit. What are you gonna
I'm saying anybody can just go in and watch, apparently.
Yeah, because all the security's in that room.
Yeah, like, why not? Like, who the hell wants to bust in there and start a fight? Yeah, that's Liam Neeson right there.
Oh, yeah! Holy shit!
Holy shit, indeed. Hey, girl, you want some wine?
We must waste this wine. Is that Liam Neeson?
That really doesn't look like him, but I'm
It
so
looks
used
like it
to
from
like
the profile. But
It's
yeah.
a young. Well, you gotta remember,
Yeah,
this is like
he's
really young.
Yeah.
You can see it in the nose.
I was gonna say, it looks like him.
From the profile.
The profile for sure looks like him. But
Yeah, Liam Neeson has a very distinctive profile, like a very kind of like regal profile. So when I saw it from the side, I was like, there he is. Oh, shit.
she's been called out. Oh, wrong chick. I was looking up to make sure it really was him. It is. He's Gawain.
Yep.
So, is it part of the prophecy that he didn't realize that he was going to become the evil dude for the world of Arthur to bring them all together?
I know.
Whoa.
Well said.
Jesus.
That little kid back there, by the way, just holding the sword. It's odd.
By the way, I love how, like, all the peace and Jonathan, and then Arthur was like, he said some shit about his girl. He was ready to just, he was ready to just fucking go down. She's like, no, no, no.
He's
But it's kind of
He
funny
gets
how,
to
like,
sit.
everyone, like, people at the table are like, bro, we can tell something's
By the way,
going
look
on
at that
between you
fucking
and
pig head
Lancelot.
right there. What the fuck?
Huh?
Did you see the pig head that was on the table?
Why is this so weird?
Because it was like decorate. I don't know. It just looked odd. I would not want to eat it. Are they giving him his wine?
Not to whine. Not to whine.
I have a problem. And you guys are trying. Look at that kid though. Seriously, it's creepy.
He's looking at Arthur like, bro, you gonna take this sword or what? Bro, seriously. See, look at that. Peace my ass.
Hmm. So odd. That's how they did stuff. Now me and my sword are leaving.
Again, it's just funny because it's like all this talk of like people, but again, it's like any kind of form of government that's ruled by like a monarchy or any where like pride is an issue. Like it's so fragile.
That's a swaggy robe.
Because everyone just wants to fight to be like, yeah, I was right.
Yeah, exactly. So it's such a fragile thing. So it's kind of funny that she was like, no, don't fight.
Your horse knows the truth.
Dude, why don't you just go get laid by another chick first and see if that's still how you feel?
I know.
Right?
Okay, this is all very Shakespearean and
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening here? Is that supposed to be his armor just coming to life? Oh, nope, it's just him. Okay.
I think it would have been better if they showed it without like someone inside. Cause it's more like his armor.
Well, that's what oh gosh. I think I just saw his ball sack.
Yeah.
I saw his taint. It just happened.
Well, again, his armor is supposed to represent
Yeah,
like his
he's
vow, his virtue.
Yeah, there we go.
So him without the armor,
Well, I guess
he's just a
back
man.
then, no, they really couldn't have done it very easily.
Well, just kind of show from the wide shot.
Oh, yikes. That looks painful. That sucks.
It's like when you fall on your pen.
Sure.
Okay, but I like the symbolism of that, though.
Yeah.
It's the armor represents all that he is, or that he stands for. That's what separates him from just like the common man. So that's why he cannot fall prey to like desire and lust, because that's what he is underneath, just a man.
Please don't choose us. Isn't that the guy that followed Lancelot?
Yeah.
Like a puppy. Peer pressure.
Look at that costume department.
I know. Those costumes are gorgeous.
I know. Again, the level of detail. Again, I like how rustic and real this all feels. Again, a lot of fantasy. Unless it's like high fantasy in like another world where it's okay, but when it's supposed to be like in our world and our history, I feel like the thing now they modernize it too much. Everyone looks like they are of our time.
Wait,
just
he's gonna let this random squire boy fight for his wife?
he has to. No one else is stepping up.
What about him?
He can't.
He's
'Cause
king. He's king first. He can't champion her. When
I
he's
mean,
the
that's
judge.
not how he felt when he fought Lancelot to the death.
Well, remember, he learned his lesson
Right.
because of his pride. So he doesn't get armor or anything. Damn, sucks to be him.
Don't lose.
Yeah,
So we
Arthur's
get back
first
up.
war, he ran in there in his squire clothes. It looked like he was literally just hitting anyone in front of him.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine how a lance, like, with no armor, what that would do to you.
Yeah, that would fucking hurt. Even, like, when you wear armor, it can still splintering and, like...
Well, that could
stab
rupture
you.
something. They could have such a deep root that could like just.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
just getting, Here we go. Is he, like, bleeding out?
Hi. Hey there.
Lancelot here.
It's me.
So.
Isn't it kind of fucked up, though, that Lancelot is the one that she's accused of wanting to be with, and he's the one championing her?
So let me see if I understand this correctly. If he wins, so they're saying someone who's basically wrong cannot beat a man who's virtuous.
Yes.
So if he loses to Lancelot, it means that Lancelot is innocent.
Yeah, and he's also dead. Because he lost, probably. And he's already bleeding out.
Yeah. He's for sure gonna lose. Oh. Or it could be a draw, maybe?
Did he even swing?
It's kind of hard to tell who's who, because now the
Lancelot's
armor's
the
all
bloody
same.
one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but
So
if
no
he
one's gonna
wasn't-
question why he's bleeding.
I guess not.
I mean, they're knights, bro. They, roll around in thorn bushes.
I mean, it's a severe handicap he's got right now. Even though he seems to be doing okay.
Then again, he is supposed to be the best knight.
I mean, really, one hit with that mace would just dent your armor in and kill you.
Yeah.
Again, it's just so fun. They're not usually using as so much skill as they're just relying on their armor to take the damage. Where again, you look at like warriors like from the Far East, where they had to rely more on like precise skill because they couldn't afford to get hit. Like their armor was not really there to like stop them from being hit; it was just there.
That's the thing, though. With something like a Morning Star like that,
You're just trying to hurt the armor because it hurts them.
Yeah.
like the armor pierces inwards.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But again, you look at like a samurai; they weren't there just hacking at each
What-
other.
what is he
Like
holding now?
if the weapon made contact, that was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like their fights were like
Quick and fast.
very fast.
Well,
Efficient.
it was more like a gunfight, like a draw. Like that's when they would strike each other. It was like no, there was no like, oh, we're gonna
It's
get
not the
that.
anime fight where
It's like
you're
a giant fucking
poking
nail.
and prodding each other for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's like it was like you guys both struck, and whoever made contact, that was it.
Please don't stake my face.
Yeah, I bet she's innocent when Homeboy's got a freaking, like, metal rod pointed right at your fucking dome. Like, I don't really think that proves anything. I just think that the guy just wanted to...
Bro.
So did I win?
That was him. He actually did that to himself. Because of you.
And this is why trials were invented.
Whatever the cost, man. Your father learned that lesson the hard way.
Yep. Again, I like how this film was showing too, though, that you know, no one is completely good or altruistic. Like everyone is kind of corrupt by their own personal ambitions and desires, ultimately.
Just being a man.
Exactly.
But a king should be afraid.
You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of Alan Rickman's Snape in a little bit. The way he kind of draws out his words.
It's like Alan Rickman meets Donald Pleasance. You old crazy son of a bitch.
Let's bone, quick. No one will know. What have I done? I can't be a knight now.
Well, that all worked itself out.
Yep, it completely resolved itself.
Yup, look at that. Look at that curtain around him.
I know.
They just squashed that beef. No harm, no foul.
I love her, like, head thing there.
So basically, I'm a complete ineffectual figurehead. Bored.
Why is Morgan always doing that in the background? She's always like, she's chilly. She's like...
She's
Have you noticed?
she's just trying to look unassuming. What? Not me. I don't know.
Stop thinking of my wife. You bitch.
Jesus.
I need to go too.
Yep, and there she goes.
God. I've never ridden side saddle, but it sounds terrifying. I feel like you would lean too much to one side.
I mean, it's one of those things where if you're trained in it, I mean...
I've done it on a lawnmower.
I don't think that's the same. Oh gosh, look at him. He's just lounging unassumingly.
Hey, girl.
I'm just here.
Welcome to my rocks.
Whenever I go out into the forest and chill, I do it in my full plate of armor.
It's a metaphor.
Oh god.
So is that. No, we mustn't.
Dude.
No.
She's fucking horned. She's just
It's the plate armor.
Horned?
horned. Yes.
Wow, look at those. What's that? How is those stones supposed to be made out of?
It was like a glowing castle. Or
So
whatever.
now Is Lancelot and Guinevere's baby gonna be the next heir?
All those years ago. Because I'm so old now. Well, okay then.
Because I don't want to.
I know, right? I'll miss your shiny head.
Can we follow Merlin to these other worlds?
I know, right?
Kind of want to go see, another world.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna go take some mushrooms and go chill out in his cabin or something.
Go to another world.
So did Merlin just snitch on Lancelot? Is that what happened? Or does Arthur, know his
I'm
wife?
not sure. I don't think he was specifically trying to give it away, but I mean, he said your time to rule alone, so I'm like, what else could that mean? I don't know. I guess it depends on how,
Well, I think
lovely.
it's one of those things where it's like, I think Arthur kind of almost wanted to have a bit of a weird democracy kind of thing, where it's like it's him and the Knights of the Round Table and they all represent, and Merlin's basically saying, yeah, it's a nice dream, but ultimately this only works when there's one figurehead at the very top ruling everyone. So you can't have Lancelot there, because everyone's looking to Lancelot, but you're the king. You can't just, it's got to be you or no one.
Is she gonna pass him
Oh,
the Magneto
boy.
hat?
I don't think you're sexing right. They're just, it's like, so awkward. See, she's cold.
That's what evil does to you.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's why Merlin wears a robe.
Right?
It's fucking chilly all the time.
Just having that bird right there is just fine, I guess, Oh, damn.
I know, right?
So that's like right underneath the castle, or do they go somewhere under?
I can never tell with this movie.
I know. It's a cool set, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Oblivion.
It's like I'm running out of shit to say.
Oh, no.
What is that?
I couldn't tell what the other one was.
Looks like some horny nymph.
I saw blonde hair. Is that her? Who the fuck is that? Wait, is that the...
It's kind of like in this place you see visions of past and present.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's kinky.
Oh, is that the dragon? It's not a real one?
Yeah, I was kind of figure as a metaphor.
Yeah. Oh, is that the king?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why you don't fall asleep naked in the woods together, guys. Come on.
Maybe they're both sleepwalkers.
Affair 101. Is he gonna cut both their heads off? Oh no, just stab him. So, oh shit, what the fuck?
So Lancelot and Merlin were like the same person? Or like what's that? Is that
I don't know what's happening now.
Is it supposed to be like because Lancelot was like pure and
he's the other half? Yeah, they're like the same person, but the yin and yang.
kind of, yeah, so
How?
I mean, it doesn't. I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying, like, he got stabbed or Lancelot got stabbed.
Yeah.
because they're both the source of Arthur's power. They're both who Arthur relies upon.
I guess
For
yeah.
virtue and for
Yeah.
dark magic roofies.
Huh. Okay.
That's gotta suck.
I know Natharak, that's the name of a British band.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, alright, if that's what you believe, then that's fine.
I'll just hang out down here then.
In his fortress of solitude.
Oh, well, that's uncomfortable. Good thing none of them, like, rolled over.
So did Arthur just leave his sword there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in Guinevere.
I think it's as a warning,
I mean,
for sure.
they both know what sword that is.
Yeah.
Oh, so did Arthur disappear?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, he left his sword there.
But like the sword has been embedded in the land again, so it's
So
not.
theoretically, no one can pull it.
Yeah. Unless it's his way of punishing them, like, fine, I'll deny, because of what you did, I'll punish the whole kingdom.
Really? You're going to try to make with the king?
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their half brother.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep, yep.
Gross.
Did you just kill him?
I don't think so.
See, this is how long babies take. Just a couple days.
Yep.
Sure, yeah.
Arthur's only like 4 now.
It's quite the birthing party.
I know, right? It's pretty metal.
She pulled it out herself.
And there's no umbilical cord. Holy shit.
It's pretty metal. She just pulls out her baby and like it just like young Simba's that thing in the room.
Wow. So, what happened to actual Guinevere?
The fuck was that?
Whoa. He's been struck by lightning.
I've been struck by lightning.
I was singing it in my head too.
I was thinking Thunderstruck in my head. That works too.
Next scene. Is that the king?
So yeah, now the land is like,
Dying.
yeah.
Isn't that Lancelot's? No, it's not Lancelot's armor.
That's the one guy who like swore to him fealty to him in the water. You can
Is
tell
it?
because you can tell because he just yelled incomprehensibly for no reason. That's all he does. He's always like, "Urgh! Argh!"
Man, that grunt's number one. I think those dudes need to find another king.
I know, right?
Hey, maybe that's also what they can do.
It's like, we were like talking, and we were thinking like,
we were totally into you, bro, and you had the sword and everything. But
I mean, Alex, he's a pretty good guy. Like, he got some good ideas. I
Yeah.
think maybe we should give him a shot. Like, just
can you just admit that you're past you're like 4 years old now. That's way too old.
and you like bang your sister. I don't know. It's just
Maybe
It's
that's
just-
why he's so sad.
That's what McGraw has been telling everyone, that you banged her.
yes,
Yeah,
it's so it shall be. Stop
Except
bears.
Their chairs don't have backs. That sucks. Like glorified stools.
They look like the director's chairs.
Yeah, just without a back. It's a lot of dudes. Grail, Grail, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. The fuck?
Is
Is
this?
that all?
Are they coming on to the part where
Holy
the
shit,
killer
are those
bunny
fucking
comes out?
horses? What the fuck happened?
Those are sheep.
Sheep? Still, what the fuck happened? Dragon attack?
The bunny. It's the killer
Yes.
bunny.
Yeah.
That's coming up soon, right?
Probably. Looks like he's got poop on there.
What?
It was all
He's
grimy and
duty-free.
dirty. You say duty free? God damn it.
Is it Stonehenge?
It's baby Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, the Wonder Years.
Dude, he'd be fucking freezing.
Can I always wonder too? Would armor rust in temperature like that?
It would make you extremely cold.
Yeah.
It would do that to you. If I've learned anything playing video games, it's you don't wear metal armor in a wintry zone.
Or in super hot. It needs to be, an average good temp.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So they all kind of just dispersed, right, to kind of the various corners of the
Yeah.
land, trying to find the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
What do they think the Holy Grail is going to do?
Like,
Replenish the land somehow.
Like you're supposed to use it to water your crops or something?
I don't really know actually what it... Oh, dear God. What the fuck is that? It's time to leave. That's all I know. Oh, that's Gawain?
yeah.
That's rough. Oh, God.
Is that a person or a horse?
I think... Oh.
Oh, okay.
God.
Oh, hi.
Neither. Okay.
That's nightmare fuel.
I can't.
So,
Oh my god, stop!
yeah.
It's like a bleeding lamb call. She's emitting a Peter Griffin.
Dude, I swear to God.
Creepy, like, weird man armor on.
There's a beer belly on that, like, suit of armor.
Why does she look like a child, though? Like, is that
I think it's the armor.
just
Yeah.
a really petite woman, I guess?
The armor makes her look like weirdly.
Oh God. Oh God. Ew.
Yeah, just keep following her, dude.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm sure it's going to turn out real good for you. That tree makes me think of the one from Berserk.
Oh, I was thinking from The Witcher 3.
I was thinking of Dead Like Me. With the
Wow.
toilet seats.
See, it is a kid. I thought so. They look really tiny.
I thought it was a girl.
I thought it was. Is this gonna be where, like, the part in Indiana Jones? You know, they find the Holy Grail. Oh no! Oh God, that's the kid.
Oh, yep, it's Mordred.
It's been so long. So it's been years.
I should not know Mordred is supposed to be Arthur's son.
Is that the same set as the castle from before?
Yeah.
It looks like Cumberbatch there.
It kind of does, actually.
Benadryl cucumber?
Yes. God, I want to punch that little kid. He just has such a smug little shit face.
It's those teeth.
I know. Well, it doesn't help you do that stupid laugh either.
Dude, that cup looks like something you get in a cereal box that would like change colors when you point it at
I
it.
know it does, doesn't it?
Too thirsty, bro. Too thirsty. Kill everyone in the room first. Nope, there you go.
That was a cool transition. I like that.
Mm. Damn.
He's got a high constitution. So then who are these guys?
I think those are the fallen knights.
Mm.
She probably didn't actually kill him. She probably just turned him or something. I don't know.
It's all in his head.
Unless those are the ones who gave in to her. And the ones in the trio are the ones who resisted.
Maybe, yeah.
I want to say he just hung himself and he was just like visioning all that happening.
That'd be pretty sad.
Because I mean, look, all those knights are dead.
Yeah. Huh.
Good thing you were a cowboy and are wearing.
Spurs? I know, I was thinking that too.
Oh, I think that's what they used even back then for the
Yeah.
horses.
Holy shit, this movie is long. They are trying to jam a lot of things in here.
Again, they're doing a lot of overarching mythology in this.
Mm-hmm. It's a mega movie.
Mega movie.
For back then, though, this was a super long movie.
Yeah, well, back then,
God
this
damn.
this is definitely an epic. I mean, in terms of like fantasy films, this is a really well known one. Again, it's shot very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other fantasy films from this decade that don't look nearly as good as this.
Don't run away, you little bitch. Damn, he is holding on. Meaning what? He should have died? What good is that?
Well, I think it's just that.
He was in the same position as all the other ones.
Yeah.
Dying. And the crazy bitch who thinks she birthed a god that looks like that.
Wow.
He is now 2.
That trans.
He is not.
Oh my god, giraffe neck. It's so long.
Look at that Adam's apple.
Yeah. Could fucking pierce you. Oh, nipple armor, really?
Those are some weirdly placed nipples.
Yeah, they're very high.
Mom, you can't get me a new set of armor. I really have to do.
I know, right?
It's just so strange back then. I mean, they knew that there were times where having like a offspring with like sibling stuff could sometimes produce weaker children, but they didn't really know that inbreeding was like a bad because in terms of like genetics. So that's why it's weird to think now we are conditioned to like be repulsed by it.
So this is probably what 20 years later now.
Yeah, but
I
back
mean, I
then
feel
they
like
wouldn't
they
know.
Knew.
But they knew to
It was just
some
like,
degree.
let's roll the dice. And they might have done some unspeakable things to the ones that came out bad.
I mean, I think it's after. I mean, I think they usually try to avoid like brother, sister, mother, son, like direct. But I think cousins and things like that, where it was common back then, especially like royal bloodlines.
Yeah, like they were all about the bloodline. Like they knew what they were like. I feel like if you did it for that long, you'd be like, yeah, we know what the risks are.
Yeah.
But bloodline.
But I think that's why they avoided, or they tried to avoid, like, people, like, of direct, like, too close to each other. Again, cousins, yeah. Brother, sister, though, it's like, ooh, that's a little too,
Okay. I'll be here.
So, isn't this where, like, an arrow comes out and hits him in the face or something? Like, you just let him say that to you and walk away?
Could you just take that, man?
Yeah, you're just gonna take that, dude?
Wait, so he's been gone still, like, probably another 10 years?
I don't know about 10 years.
Well,
Oh, yeah, I don't...
that's what I mean, like,
Well, I mean, he's
what is
only
this
2
timeline?
now.
God, that armor is just rusted. Damn.
Yeah. No, it's...
I think it's too late for that man.
I was gonna say, these guys would have seen each other then for years.
Yeah. Even though that guy doesn't look any older.
I know.
Like, why was everyone else older but him?
Magic. The Gathering.
Oh, hey.
I know, right? You know, again, being in armor, especially old rusted armor, that's how he would be moving, is awkwardly and
Yeah.
rigidly. Thanks, bro.
Man, if only Patrick Stewart was here with that battle axe.
I know, right?
He could fix everything.
Where did he go? He just kind of
He's
disappeared.
hanging
from
on
this
that
movie.
tree.
Also, I mean, I think he's just died of old because he was older too.
Yeah.
He was from like the previous kind of regime, I guess, so to speak. This is what happened to Lancelot.
I know, right?
They're just done.
Him and Guinevere live like on another continent now. They're living out their lives happy, you know.
I know, right? They just did what nobody in this movie thought to do. Leave.
Get out.
Like we
No
could just
gone out.
go, guys. I mean, that is an option, right?
That's Lancelot?
How could you tell?
Isn't that what he said? Lancelot, is that you?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh, for him, yeah. How he... Dude, that lady, she is...
Damn.
Good job, guys. You just broke your tools.
That's the thing in the water like that. That would just weigh them down.
Yeah, the armor.
Yeah, it is. He's finally taking it off. I would have drowned 3 times by now.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Just down to your knickers.
Just don't get him in a twist.
Wow.
See what I did?
Yeah.
See what I did?
Yeah.
It's almost like the stripping of the armor is symbolic too. It's like,
Oh shit.
you got to kind of get rid of the, old ideals, you know what I mean, what you thought, and realize that what makes you virtuous is you. It's not the armor. It's who you are.
Or that he realizes that it can be corrupted and he needs to be over that.
Yeah.
Probably that and
Is he talking to the cup?
so he didn't even bother to get dressed, man. He just ran straight to the king.
It is interesting though, because I'm curious about the magic that really does bind Arthur to the land. So he's making
The
drink wine.
son of the 2 enemies of the land? To unite them? Yeah, maybe.
I mean, maybe, yeah. Oh, that's good. So I took a sip of that dank wine.
I know, right? Could give him some water or something. Maybe he poured water and it became wine. Got some.
I'm kind of wondering that's supposed to be kind of the symbolism here.
One sip was all it took.
Yeah, really, that was it.
For 20 years.
I know. Everyone dying. That's it. Look at the guy in the background. He's like, oh my god.
Shit, I went
Really,
through.
dude? You want to go out to war now? I just got back after 20 years.
You took like a sip.
Is that the little boy who used to hold his sword?
No, that was, I think, the one that followed Lancelot.
Okay,
I
they just
think
have the
it's
same
him
hair.
anyway. So one that I said the roofie rabbit. Oh, yes.
No, I meant the guy that's walking away now.
Oh, I don't know.
He used to, like, at the dinner table, that little boy who was holding the sword.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, no, I recognize him. He was one of the other guys who was like, no, we can't serve you. And then
Yeah.
he yielded.
Wait for the drop.
Boom.
Oh, man. I'm done.
No, please.
I do like this song, though.
I do
It's
too.
epic. It's not epic when I do it, though.
It's just weird seeing it in a movie non-ironically.
Oh,
I've seen it so
yeah.
many times in movies that are like ridiculous comedies that are over
Yeah.
the top, and they're playing this song, and it's supposed to be like a gag. Whereas here, it's like, no, this is like legit.
Damn, son.
I know, right?
They all just have horrible allergic reactions.
I've been so funny, like there were all these years. He's like, the land is dying. No, sir, it's just winter. We do this. We go through this every year.
Yeah.
I just want to see, like, all these knights come back and they're all, like, out of shape, like, you know, bald and looking
Yeah.
like dads.
They all just moved on with their lives. Like, I mean, so Arthur's like, I am dying. Meanwhile, everybody else like, yeah, we just got other jobs.
Yeah,
And just-
man. I was trying to settle down with my wife, you know.
I've got a farm. Like, I'm
I mean,
good,
I
man.
guess I'll go to WA.
Wow.
Go to
Is that
WA.
Guinevere? Dang. You became a fucking nun?
Well, I think she would have to, right? Isn't that how it works? She would have to be taken in by a monastery.
I don't know.
Like, she would have to basically take a vow of celibacy. Like, if she basically was unfaithful to her husband, she would either have to be put to death or basically give
Yeah.
herself to God. I think that's how it would work.
Where else, bros, when he was like, hey, I'm going to go talk to my ex-wife.
I know, right?
You said we were going to war.
I mean, you're going to see your ex. Like, you know, depending on how that goes down.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
You're
outside, they hear screaming and shit being thrown. You son of a bitch!
Knights, where are you? Get in here and help me.
She pulls out some beauty. Oh, shit. She kept it.
Excalibur!
Wait, how did she get it free?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was just in some loose dirt, you know? It wasn't in a stone.
Oh, maybe not. I always thought like, he put it back into the land.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I thought he was just saying, I know what you're doing.
I thought it was kind of both, but...
But again, I thought he was like punishing them. Like, look, the land is going to go to ruin because of your, infidelity. I don't know. Okay, I guess not.
It was all about the king without a sword isn't a king, I think, more than the sword going back to the land. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just imagine Lancelot going, like, coming around the corner. Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Ah! And the music rises again.
And then they both fight each other, yeah.
All the trees outside start wilting and dying again. It's like, God damn it. There's 20 years of this shit.
Baby Stonehenge. Wait, wasn't that where that one dead knight was? There's gonna... Go with
No,
you.
that was a different little Stonehenge.
Oh yeah, it was like snowy. I forgot.
God, those are some beautiful backgrounds. And to think that's a real place.
Mm-hmm.
Or that background. God.
Yeah, I don't think mini Stonehenge is there, but you know.
You know.
Can never
You know.
be too sure.
Merlin's chilling. That was ice he was in, right?
Hmm?
Or was that like rock candy?
Oh
I don't know.
yeah,
It was
like,
rock candy.
Yeah, he's gotta lick himself out. That sounds gross. Never mind.
Sorry, folks.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
It's funny, you could see there's like the reflection of a dude in his armor. I'm sure one of the
Oh, was there?
guys. Yeah.
I
His
still
voice talks so weird.
can't figure out if Merlin's a good guy or a bad guy.
I know.
Like, I'm just so, like... What?
Whoa. That's some what's her face from Lord of the Rings? Like what she did, Galadriel?
Yeah. I mean, it was just...
I think Merlin's like. I mean, he's good, but he's all about like the ends justify the means.
I guess so,
I
yeah.
think
It's harder to tell.
I think he's kind of a gray area. It's more like, again, like the whole prophecy thing. He let all that happen so Arthur could come about. Obviously, that wasn't exactly good stuff that happened. It was war and fucking rape and all that bullshit.
But it had to happen.
But yeah, in order for this to be fulfilled,
It was like a domino effect. He
he's
sets it in
more of
motion.
what's the word? I can't think of it. I don't know. Oh wait, so is he out? I guess now, apparently.
Apparently, yeah. Or, well, no, he's...
I think he's an illusion.
Yeah, I don't think people can see him.
Unless maybe he's working for these people now, you know? But I don't think that's the case.
I'm digging her bed. That's pretty cool.
So the way to get back at her is to rape her
Jesus.
Wow.
disguised as Mordred.
No. Oh God. Ew. Oh damn.
I know, damn.
That would not be comfy at all.
Maybe she really likes the feeling of metal. You know, she got some custom made metal pajamas.
Yep. Looks like it's squishing her boob really uncomfortably.
You don't know, maybe it was like form fitted.
Hmm.
She's got cone tits.
Well, her tits clearly aren't where they actually should be in there. They were getting pushed. Listen, as a woman with tits, I can attest to this. That's how it works.
As a man with tits.
You do not have man tits. Jesus Christ, Alex.
I was just here staring at the pretty lady while you guys had your...
Her tit off.
Titty talk.
I would say battle of wits, but battle of tits, I
Yes.
guess. Wow. I'm so proud of myself.
Oh,
Shouldn't
no.
be. You should never.
It looks like she's got like a coin necklace on.
I know her. Seriously, now I just want to listen to that band.
What is it doing? It's so cute.
It's like, yeah, yeah.
Oh God, she's vaping.
So he's making her see all this then,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
The fuck?
Remember he was saying something about dragon's breath before? He had to do something.
Yeah.
I think she's actually doing. Oh, they made it have like.
I know, like the actual nipple marks.
Yeah.
Like you can see it's
Listen
happening behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to Merlin though. Don't smoke. It's bad for your health.
Right.
Make you look older. I control the weather. I would know. Oh, okay.
Dude, she's gonna be able to fuck down a bit. Oh God. Yikes.
Look at that. My breastplate.
Oh
wow, they just
wow!
cold
Holy
cocker?
shit! Fucking cycle of violence continues.
So why is he killing her?
He probably thinks she was been cursed or something. I don't know, or someone else maybe pretending to be his mom. I don't know.
Yeah, couldn't tell you.
So because everyone grows up so fast and smooth, this has only been like what, 8 years this entire movie so far.
That's pretty generous too.
They're singing.
They have their own theme song.
Just imagine the coconuts.
Yeah.
Arthur's just rolling up, got a ghetto blaster on his shoulder.
Right. That's the thing, that realistically, that fog doesn't help anyone.
I know, like, oh, it works against everyone.
Yeah.
They can't see
I think it's like the people on the horses have an advantage
Well,
because
to
you're
some
moving
extent,
fast.
Yeah.
You know, like
Also,
But
they
you're
probably
also
more,
loud.
they also probably are more aware of
Yeah.
the land too, with being from there.
Yeah.
oh my god, it's a fight where I can tell who's good and evil.
Ow.
That scream though.
Yikes. Even though, for the sake of filming this, I'm like, maybe you guys should have not included so much,
I was gonna say this. They would have had to use a real like fog machine.
yeah, because it's just making it a little difficult to see a little.
I think that's why the good guys have the very light armor,
Yeah.
and the bad guys have the dark armor, because otherwise you wouldn't really see any distinction.
You don't have to make it look like a giant war. It's just like the people in the foreground.
Oh, is that Lancelot?
Huh.
Yep.
Wow.
Lancelot looks bitchin' now.
I know, right? Even though I'm kind of like, it's like his own fault he went evil.
Who, Lancelot?
Kind
Is
of.
it though?
I mean,
Can you blame him?
he fell in love with his best friend's wife, who, the queen.
It's just the way he feels, though.
But on the flip side, the king should also be able to rise above that and put, like, even if he decides not to be
But
with his wife.
Lancelot left on his own. That's the thing.
No, I mean Arthur.
Well, yeah.
The fact that Arthur should have been like, I cannot allow myself to be disaffected by it. I have to essentially kind of bottle up my feelings and,
Yeah, but Lancelot still left on his own ultimately after he stuck the sword between them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's any coming back from that. Just be like, hey, buddy, I'm sorry. Can I be back in the kingdom?
Nobody else would have known, though, besides those three. The truth, anyways.
Yeah.
Officially.
Liam Neeson knew the truth.
Well, they fought it out. I almost said bought it out. Oh, Jesus. He's like, hey, screw you for fucking my wife.
Little inside joke, folks. Don't worry about it.
No, it's not.
Gross. He's just talking to a dead body at this point. Oh, I guess he's alive.
Yeah.
Then I love her again.
Plus, my thing, I'm like, why wouldn't they have just? I guess they were trying to be better people, but I'm like, why don't they have just run off together after?
Well, I think it was the guilt, because when he saw
Yeah.
the king without a sword, he realized what they had, the true toll of what they had done.
Dude,
I must kill my
the
child.
neck.
Yeah, no, he's. That was probably this kid's probably a model or some shit. 'Cause like. God, his Adam's apple so. Oh shit. That sun looks pretty badass. So, who rules now?
I know, right? That is a beautiful backdrop, though.
Percival 5 minutes later. Hey, the king just gave me the sword. I
So,
think I'm supposed to be, the king now.
I mean, that's what it means, right?
I mean, he was able to pull it out of that boy, so maybe he's,
I mean, that boy was of this country, therefore is an extension of the land. So technically, what you're saying...
But he is also the son of Arthur, so
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't stick in him, It's not like that. The One Ring.
The ocean? Oh, I thought he was gonna throw it in there, but I guess not. You didn't throw it, bitch.
Like you can kind of tell he's like, yeah, this thing has caused nothing but trouble in the long run.
I think he's thinking of the lady in the water who's gonna
Yeah.
appropriate
that's
a
true.
new heir.
Yeah, she'll take it.
Like someone else has to come forth and prove themselves because he's like, my time's over. It's kind of like, you know. Try this again.
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna come back and be like, "What'd you ask me to do again?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Catch.
You just see the sword stick in there and a bunch of blood spurt out. That's the end of this legend.
That is a really cool visual, though.
I know.
Well, again, that's the story. Like, the sword is in the lake somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that girl, she was like in Scandinavia somewhere,
Yeah.
and she found an old rusted Viking sword in a lake. But, like, it went viral because there's a photo of her standing in the water having pulled out a sword, and everyone was saying, like, oh, I guess she's the king. Guess we all got to follow her now.
Wouldn't she be the lady of the lake?
Well, she went into the water and, like, just felt something in there and just, like, pulled out a sword. It was this ancient sword. So everyone was just joking around and saying, like, yep, prophecy fulfilled.
Damn. He gets his own party boat.
That's a really nice shot right there. I like that a lot. Well, there you have it, folks. All joking aside, that was a very, very well-made film.
That's pretty good.
No, again, and the fact
Compared
that...
to a lot of the other movies
Yeah.
you make me watch, it's pretty good.
Yeah, well, you know, I figured I had to make up for it at some point. Definitely an epic, but certainly not the last one we'll be watching. But anyway, folks, as always, thank you so much for listening, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace!
Peace.